That's it though.
All right. That's hand down, man down by FWTLando. What it do? What it do, y'all? Y'all know what it is.
So,
Again, pardon me. I'm still sick, recovering. So but either way, what I want to
all
go
right,
ahead and say is thank you guys for tapping in. You already know the deal. Shout out all the co-hosts today, and on some days, not necessarily when I'm in a rush, but I try to get straight to the point. Sometimes I'll do it at the end. Shout out all the co-hosts. You know who they are. Shout out to all of our partnerships. You know who they are. But we're here today with your boy FWTLando. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell people where you hailing from, where you grew up, and all that.
all right, bro. My name is Lando, and I'm 19. I'm turning 19 actually in July. I'm from Midland, bro. It's in Michigan, and it's like, if you Google that shit, it's the most boring town. So there ain't shit here. So I'm just trying to do my own thing, and it's kind of rough. So I be in and out. I be going back and forth, city to city. So it's kind of what I do, hanging out with people,
Yeah.
trying to find people who do the same shit.
Hell yeah, gotta respect that, bro. Now, yeah, so let's talk about when you matter of fact, I'm gonna jump these questions I got because some of them actually have those in it. I try to go off the head a little bit, but let's go ahead with number one. Let's start off with what does Face the Wood really stand for, and how did the name come about?
Uh, it's a long story. Shit, I was little orange juice when I was in middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not cool. So I had to switch it up, and I got put on house arrest, and that's when I started making music again because I got nothing to do, and I started smoking a lot because my PO told me I couldn't, so I wanted to smoke still. So I said FTW, like fuck the world at first because I was
Yeah,
pissed
yeah.
off, and then I started saying that was corny too. So I said face the wood, and then I turned it into a collective, and it's like I don't know. I was going through shit, and I was just getting high to get rid of it. So I don't know. I just faced the wood and keep going type shit. It's just kind of there. Like it just floats around.
Okay, okay. So that's what FTW stands for, Face the Wood, and
Yeah.
that's how it came about. And no, that's dope, bro. Like I said, I just had to get there and start that off with it. And number two, you've been dropping music since you were 16. How has your sound evolved since your first release?
All right. People don't know that, but my first release was when I was like 12 on SoundCloud. But since then, like a really, 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 really long way. I wasn't on beat. Didn't have no mix, no nothing. Couldn't have nobody to fuck with me. Like I had no friends.
Hmm.
But like now, I don't know. I got like people be coming up to me and they be telling me that they look up to me and they tell me that my shit hard and they want to work with me. Like people pay me to work with me now. Like it's sometimes it's hard to believe that I'm doing that shit. Like I got people hitting my phone from out of state, out of country, telling me they love me, like they like my shit and they want me to drop, asking me when my drops are. Like that shit never happened. Like
No,
from
that's
for
real.
months, it took like a whole entire year and a half for me to get comfortable with my music to even listen to it myself. Like and other people enjoying it and seeing that other people enjoy it, it kind of make my day for real.
Nah, bro, I had to respect that, bro. And I want to go and say I didn't mean to interrupt, but I just want to say, like, but you deserve that, bro. You work every day the way you said, bro. It's deserved, and I know where you coming from because the same way with even here, even with y'all tapping in, where they, because I'm gonna say it like this, bro. Not even mad at it, because I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it out loud for anybody. The truth is, dog, ain't nobody gonna f with you until you show them what they need to be with you for. And that's the truth. Nobody owes you nothing in this world. Ain't nobody gonna hand you nothing, and that's just the cold truth. But I can always appreciate the people that show love from the jump, or the people that even show love now, because that's exactly what I know what you mean. Like went from which I always, I ain't trying to toot my horn, but had some love from people, but it's just more like even more now. I could see what it does when hard work pays off. So, bro, you deserve that. You know what I'm saying? If anybody tell you don't or whatever, f them. But that feeling you feeling is all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hard work you put into it. You know what I'm saying? The way that people are coming up to, like, hey, bro, I need that feature, is because you gave them a reason. You know what I'm saying? And hey, even if they doubt it, because I know a lot of times I had to take that to the chin and not take it so personal, bro. Because I used to when I was younger, everybody human. There were some things I used to take personal, but once I realized like, nah, bro, I had to work hard for this shit. You know what I'm saying? But number three, hyper pop and EDM both push extremes. What draws you to the chaos and beauty of those genres?
I used to listen to like a lot of nightcore like remixes of normal songs. So it'd be like high pitched. Not hyper pop. I didn't really like it that much, but I have a little sister, bro, and she's like my only friend when I'm at home alone when I was on house arrest too. So I sit with her and listen to like all her girly music, and it kind of grew on me. And I didn't want to listen to girly music, and I wanted to like do it my own way. So I kind of just took it and I went with it. And then like the EDM stuff, I like dubstep growing up too, but dubstep's not really around anymore like that, and I can't really replicate the dubstep yet, but I'm gonna get there soon. So EDM's just kind of like my middle point. But hyperpop, I'm finna keep doing that. I like the hyperpop sound. That's like one of my favorite things to do. It's just so different, and like not many people really utilize it, and you don't really see that anywhere in the mainstream. And I kind of want it to be mainstream for real. Like there is some mainstreams, but there's really, really select, distinct people who like you're not gonna find them everywhere you go. Like it's a really diverse section, and I don't want it to be a super diverse section anymore.
Okay. Now I feel that. I feel that. Like you pretty much just wanna be original if you're gonna be in the genres you're in. You
Yeah,
know
I
what
want to
I'm
re
saying?
I want to repopularize some of the genres.
Okay, and from my understanding, like you pretty much want to revamp it.
Yeah,
Okay, bet that. Number four, what does Midland, Michigan bring to your music that people may not expect from you?
if you live here, there's a lot of benefits. Like there is a lot of free concerts here for like local bands and stuff, but not like rappers and stuff. And we have a Tridge, and there's like a lot of open land, and it's a big park, and there's a festival every summer, and there's bands, and there's like music, and there's a whole bunch of like activities and stuff. And you could like if you play guitar and like you want one of them bands, you could probably go there. So I don't make that kind of music, but if I wasn't in that type of shit, I would be doing that. But if you want to come here and you want to see like cool fireworks, cool shit during the summer, like summertime's probably the best time to come here for anything, culture wise, music wise. Like
Bro, that's lit. So growing up right there, specifically where you grew up, other than that, like what's some more the culture around there that you could tell us about, like what it was like for you? You know what I'm saying?
it's really calm. It's quiet in my city at least. But I was I was always moving around as a kid. I never really like sat here. I've only been living here back home for like the past 2 years, and then before that, I was out, out of out of town, out of state. Like I used to live in South Carolina. I lived in Georgia when I was a kid. I've been everywhere, bro. Like
What brought you to Georgia and South Carolina? Is it family? Were you traveling around for? Were there reasons? And you don't have to again get too much into detail with any
oh
question.
no 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 no, that's cool. I was young when I was in Georgia. I don't really know the reason, but in South Carolina, I think me and my pops just wanted to go try something new, and then my great grandma actually ended up getting sick, so we had to come back, and then I ended up staying back home for that. And then it's funeral after funeral type shit, so we ended up staying home for a while, and then I ended up getting a little bit older, staying with my grandma. My pop's really young though, so we didn't have it like that. And then we ended up moving into an actual house, and then we went back, and that's where I went to high school, and I did high school there, and then now I'm back home.
I want to say we ain't trying to put pops info out there like that, but roughly how old is your pops right now?
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think he's 34, 33,
Hey,
maybe
cool.
35.
And I
Hold on,
want
hold
people to
on.
say something.
Hold
I
on,
want to
hold
hear
on, hold
something.
on. I'm 18. He had me when he was 18, so he's got to be 35, 36. Cause his birth, no, he just turned 36. Cause his birthday was like 4 days ago.
Nah, don't. And I want people to hear something real quick. I learned this. I'm only 25, but your light barely begins at 30. Promise you. Promise you. Your life barely begins at 30. So you know what? Your pops was doing the best he could, I imagine. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. You know what I mean? Because as a father that was present, at least from what you make it sound, he was present. So salute. You know what I mean? Because me, me personally, bro, you know we're gonna be perfect, bro. But hey, you here now. Well, you know you doing your thing now. You getting your shit right now. Y'all doing right. So I send my condolences for all your lost family members and dedicate this interview to them. Real talk. I do that, and I do my best to do that. For when people bring up their lost family members, I usually try to dedicate the interviewing on to them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
So
love, bro.
these next questions. So you've worked with DJ Fat. What did that collaboration teach you about collaboration, and what industry did it teach?
Alright, it's some word of advice to the community. It's gonna be on the internet forever, so I want people in the future to pay attention. Don't work with him at all. He's gonna ask you for money after you work with him. Like, all right, so I'm from Michigan. He was in Cleveland, Ohio at the time, and we've been tapped in beforehand for months. All right, so I thought we was good, and I got reposts from him. It was no big deal, no big dollars. And I wanted a music video from him, and in my knowledge, he said that he was gonna post it on YouTube himself, record it, this and that. We pull up, he don't even got no camera. We have cameras though, but our camera ended up dying, so we had to use my phone. He didn't have no camera. He didn't even drop the video. He kept asking me for like Uber money, random ass money, just asking me for like tag money, like this money, like just random ass shit. And you talking to him in person, he just slow. He kind of touchy, like arm around you, kind of just. He just all weird folks. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, immediately he get packed out
And
around
then
the.
as soon as I done dropped the videos and stuff with him, people that hit my line saying that that shit wasn't worth it. He's some weird shit. But I have the video and I have that. I did drop it, and he's not gonna take that down. That's mine. We
So
spent 300. We spent 300 on that, and he couldn't even come prepared.
so do you want to tell us about that experience right there? More in the depth. You don't have to, but like, well, what exactly like?
We pulled up on him, and we was it was me. It was FTW Bricks and FTW Chopper, who no longer in the group. But me and Bricks was it was for our song Place, and we pulled up on him at a store. He had to close down, and I sent Bricks in there to go talk to him real quick. And then he started talking for like 5 minutes. We sitting in the car. He get out, start walking to a parking garage. He told me that we had like an actual spot to go to, and we was gonna like get in the whip together and like go to the spot. But he got out the car and just told us to film right there on top of the parking garage. So we got like a half-ass shoot, and we got like it was really bummed out, bro. Like we was really hyped to do that. And if we knew it was gonna be like that, we wouldn't have shown up. And since we shown up, we can't just blackball him and be like, nah. Like we had the bread, we had the person in front of us. It's all there. Like we had to do it. But like in the future, yeah, I ain't finna do nothing like that. Like it's gotta be on my time. Like we was chasing him around Cleveland all day too. He wouldn't answer his phone. Like we already put a down payment too. That's the thing. So we was trying to get him, and he was just here, there, posting this and that. He's just inconsistent as hell with his work.
Yeah, I want to say this real quick, and I don't mean it. Shout out to all my videographers. Don't let this ruin the name for the good videographers. And I ain't trying to hate, but I'm gonna keep it real. And this is no hate. Either sign somebody to your record label if you have one in your group as your exclusive videographer, or just in-house it yourself, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the first time I try to show love to somebody, I got messed over too. And so don't even worry. I didn't even get the video back. Imagine shooting the whole video. Imagine
Bro,
providing
that's what we
everything.
been doing stuff ourselves recently. I have the camera right here. Hold on, I'll show you the picture. I got the original picture with Fat.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Go ahead. You can show
Can
the
I flip the
people.
camera on here?
I don't know if you can, but I know it's gonna be kind of hard. But yeah. Let me see. I don't know if it lets you. If it did, then hell yeah. Okay, bet. Now, yeah. So, yeah. The reason why I say that, bro. So you're not wrong for what you said. That's why I elaborated on that about how you're very careful what you do now. So on your time, and you're not wrong for that, bro. Because I'm the same way now. Fortunately, it had to be that way, but I'm glad it is now because you can't be chasing nobody and don't ever chase nobody when it comes to your work.
It's a good lesson to be learned.
Yeah, it's good. I hate to say it, we need experiences like that to know better, or we won't. But we're gonna go with question number 6. You got a collective mindset. Why did you decide to build something like Face the Wood instead of just focusing on yourself?
Um, it's hard being an artist doing it alone. Like you can do it alone, but it's better having someone that fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
True, true.
It
Now,
just it
and
just
again,
helps.
ain't nothing wrong with that either. Um, honestly, I just it was one of the questions that was asked on the list. And number 7, what's a moment in your music journey that made you stop and say, "Is this really happening?" Like in lesser words, like at what point do you feel like it really felt like that? I'm really doing this shit for real, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, when I woke up and saw 700,000 views on the reel.
Hell yeah. Hey, respect to that. Salute to that. Hey, what how did that morning start? Tell us about that day and how it went down and what song was it?
It was Cherry Waves, and I woke up to 100K, and then I went back to sleep, woke up to 200, and then repeat, 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 sleep, 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 and just kept waking up to more and more and more.
When did you create that song and is it on all platforms?
Nah, it's on platforms I think right now, but I made it last year. I think in October
Hey, hell
or
yeah.
November.
Uh number 7, what's no number 8, what's a misconception people have about underground artists in the hyper pop EDM space?
That we unoriginal and we clones. Like we do this shit ourselves. Like we got inspirations, but we take it and we grab it and we mold it into how we want to do it and how we see fits and how we like it. No two people can be the same. You can't. It's impossible. I just don't understand that.
So not number 9, when you're not producing, what keeps you inspired creatively? Books, films, or what else do you have on your plateau?
I like Pokemon and I like Star Wars. I like to watch Star Wars and play Pokemon in my free time to like keep me entertained because I like to make a lot of music. And when I'm not, I like to. Star Wars got good music. Pokemon got good music. You can
They got
bop your head away
bangers,
and
they
play the
got
game.
slappers.
Yeah, and I like to like if I'm listening to music, like actual music, I like to dive deep and like I don't know any of these people and I can't tell you any of these songs, but I'll find shit that I don't even know and you probably wouldn't even hear it, and I'll try to like it. I'll try to find something that I would never find in my life. Like I just deep dive. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. You know, like I right now I actually just found this artist. My homie put me on to Govani, so that's what I've been listening to. I've been listening to a lot of Govani and Paramore recently.
Well, tell us about the artists that you listen in general, the ones that first inspired you and the ones you listen to collectively.
uh, like I said earlier, bro, before we hopped on here, Lyrical Lemonade. I was in my room watching like scream rap. I think it was Josiah. The song was Crisis, and I like the video specifically. I wanted to be like that, and I think it still does carry on to who I am today in my artist profile, but not the type of music, like just the character.
Yeah,
And I really like young bands too. Like Lyrical Lemonade was really what got me into the music, just because of how good the visuals were.
like
Like
shit.
I seen that shit. It used to give me chills, and I was like, I want to do that. I really want to do that.
Nah, hell yeah. So I got a question. I'm not gonna go by order no more. No say my bad. A little sick. Don't wanna have y'all hear me coughing up my lungs and shit. Fuck. But if your 16-year-old self could see you now, what do you think he'd be most shocked by and most proud of?
Ooh, uh, probably like the amount of music I made and the way, like I don't know. I don't think I'd probably. I think 16-year-old me wouldn't think I'd be this good
Mm-hmm.
because my music really wasn't that good, bro.
Hey, now it happens though, bro. Hey, like I said, I'm 25, bro, and as an artist, every day we learn, bro. Every day we learn. Uh, let's talk legacy. What does FTWTLando want to leave behind in the music scene movement, or do you want something bigger?
Want to leave gateway to new artists who want to do something with themselves and be different. Because if I can do it, I guarantee you can. Because it's really people be like, if I can do it, you can do it, and I was like, bet. But it's really hard doing it. So if I can do it, you really can do it. So if I'm doing somewhat good right now, and I'm not slowing down, like I'm not slowing down, but I'm not going super fast. Like I'm steadily going at a pace. If I can do that, you can easily do that. It just takes a lot of time. Time
Uh-huh.
is really like the best gift you have for music.
I want to go ahead and say, without name dropping, what's one of the wildest behind the scenes experiences in the studio or with a past collaboration?
Oh no, I made a song with someone, and he was like growling on my song, and you couldn't understand anything he was saying. And when I asked him for the lyrics, it was just so off and so random, and just he got so pissed off at me, bro. And we was cool, like we was friends beside the music shit, and he just could not
Yeah,
handle me saying that it did not sound right.
yeah. So he was growling in the song.
Yeah, but like the whole entire verse.
So he was trying to do like that screamo rap type, but like drillish, but it just
But he
wasn't
was
sound
mumbling and but like it was mumbling to where it wasn't screaming. It was just like
okay. So bro sound like Cookie Monster.
no, for real.
All right, all right. You can't be mad at bro sounds like Snuffleupagus. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Oh, there's another thing too. Another crazy. It's probably crazier. I had this one person. I still fuck with him. I'm sorry for saying this, but I love you and you need some help, bro. And I've been trying to talk to you, and I hope you see this. But he crashes out all the time over some weird shit, and he done tried to kill himself on the ground and posted all that shit, and it was vivid, bro. Like you. And I tried to hit him up, and we thought we lost. We thought we lost him, but like we need to talk to him. People can't be doing that stuff, and we need to talk to someone.
yeah. And now, jokes aside, I want to say if people are struggling with something, please seek some help and talk to people. Cause as much as people don't think, I'm gonna say a favorite saying. Uh, Not much of a saying, but it's more like an example and like a story I would hear. People probably even heard it. I don't know where it came from, but I know I've heard it. It's like if we were to put all of our bullshit in a pile, we pick it up so quick once we seen what other people are carrying. So what that means is it doesn't mean people are more or less important or their struggles mean more or less than yours. What it means is we all struggling, going through some shit. So be grateful if you got both arms, both legs, you alive. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things, little things we take for granted that we need to be more grateful and care for. As I was trying to say, because bro, little things like that. There's people sick, got cancer, people that didn't wake up today. But also, I want to say, please don't be those people out there for attention and doing that because there's really people struggling. Because there are people, like, I'm not saying it, but trust me, unfortunately, if somebody wanted to depart from this earth, they would, sadly, because the ones
Oh
you hear.
no, true that. I know that.
Yeah, but I hope bro is okay and needs help. So I'm saying it from both sides, like to the ones that really either way, bro, because it's serious. And men's mental health, women's mental health in general, bro, are equally of matter, and they both matter. So you know,
Well, besides that, I feel like anyone really got the ability to do what they want. Like, do you sometimes you just got your head spun on the wrong way. You're not seeing things how you should be seeing things, and you just gotta take a step back for a second and just look at things and just stop fucking fighting it. Like sometimes people just get too caught up in one thing when there's so much other things that you can be worrying about and doing and cutting off.
no,
And
that
sometimes
is
it be
true.
getting the best of people.
Now, what's your opinion on that though? Like, go ahead. Like, remember I told you, if you got anything you want to share, music want to shout out, if you got things coming up, everything to right now to your best ability, go ahead, bro. Shed light on this subject. Shed light on a bunch of things that you have coming or shit you want to get off your chest. People you want to send messages to, bro. Go ahead, go crazy.
Bro, honestly, I just feel like if you want to make music, make music. But if you get anyone that's willing to give you advice, whether it sounds good or bad, I'd take it. Like advice is really helpful, and I'd want to learn as much as you can learn by yourself too. Teaching yourself is the best thing you can do as well. Like, because if you teach yourself, nobody can replicate what you can do. Like this, It's you. And music is your own thing. Don't let nobody take that from you. Because if you can do it, anyone else can do it. But you're doing it the way that you do it. Don't let nobody tell you it's bad. Don't let nobody diminish it. Like, that's your prized possession. You created that from scratch. Like, that's just you. So, if you want to do it, hold on to it. And just, same thing with anything else. Like, anything on the internet or anything in general, like jobs. If you like what you're doing, just do it. And do it the way you want to do it, the best way you can do it. That's what holds a lot of people back is just not
Type
doing
shit.
it because they're scared to do it, but they want to do it. Like you can really do it.
No, yeah, the hardest step is the first step, but it's the best step. And I'm also gonna say in consistency because I can go on at least on that, but I'd rather just go ahead and shorten up and say I've learned that if you don't try to do it or even do it, you'll never know, bro. You miss every shot you don't take for real.
I try to be as consistent as possible. I think I drop way too much actually. I drop like 10 times a month.
Hey, that's good. Hey, it's good and way better to have an overflow of songs than no songs. You know what I mean? But also, I want people to know that it's about what you love and how you love to make music. That's it. That's what matters most. Because some people make only a few songs. Some people make 100. Some people make 1,000,000. Some people make, you know. But as long as you're consistent with yourself or your craft or helping people, because being an artist, at least I want to say, I'm still figuring out is that there's more than just dropping tracks. There's more than just interacting. It's literally how they say in art, right? To be called an artist. So it's like there's so much to be learned, but if you can at least take the first step and try and not doubt yourself, and people don't like it, because like even if FWTLando, you were saying how like man, bro, I didn't really think my old self, my music was that good, but now I got people that really tapped in with me, really want to bang my line for this. They really want to know what's up with that. Now they're asking questions because it was exactly a matter of you taking that first step and you staying consistent. Like, hey, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get this shit done regardless of the fact. Fuck it, I may not be the best right now or whatever, but you're learning and you're growing to be, and that's what got you 700K views.
No real shit, bro. Damn.
You know, and that's kind of why I like look something. I know people already seen this all over Instagram, but a real athlete's never gonna laugh at you for trying to work out. You know what I'm saying? No real artist is gonna laugh at you for trying. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll know, and so on and so on. Because the truth is, they know what it was like to take that first step, and sometimes people don't take it right away when they're young. Like even me, it may sound crazy, but I professionally want to find a good gym and go for boxing. Something I never got to do when I was young. But you know what? It's the matter of taking it instead of waiting till what? Well, I'm 70 or 80, like, oh, now I want to box. Nah, bro, it's a little too late. Grandpa, chill out. You know what I mean? So
No,
it's
for sure.
like there's no age limit, but I want to be able to at least be well enough to enjoy it, even if I am. Because remember, uh, the person that created Spider-Man and Marvel and a gang of things, bro didn't make it to his way older. But was he any less successful than a 20-year-old or a 15-year-old? Vice versa, bro. Everybody's gonna have their own time and clap until it's your turn.
That's what I was saying. Time's the best gift. Sometimes things that are sitting there for months just randomly take off, and then you just get surprised. Like it's there forever. They don't ever like just because it's a week old, 2 months old, don't mean it's never gonna be seen again. Like you gonna see it soon.
You got to find your crowd too. As long as you find your people, bro, there's billions, not man, there's billions of people on this earth, bro. You put, look, tell you like this, you put 5,000 people in a room, you won't be like, damn. So imagine billion. You'll find your group. That's kind of what people understand. That there's the initial, I think, is doubt that when we don't see it performing how we feel it should perform is not successful. But I've learned success comes in many crazy and funny ways because success may, like right now, a step that's gonna get you to that million or billion may look like, man, that was a waste of my time. But I'm gonna even say something, even the mistakes, like how you said with old boy that you feel like, nah, don't work with him. Same way I'm gonna say, don't ever work with a dude named AV. Dot made it. Fuck you, bro. And I hope when I see you, bro, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, fuck, bro. I ain't gonna say I'm not doing anything to you because you probably call the cops. But I would like to have a conversation about the $700, and we can agree to mutual combat so nobody goes to jail. Respect.
Mutual combat.
You know, hey, that's not illegal. I ain't say pull out no knives, no guns. I ain't trying to hurt you or take nobody's life. But that $700 says you want to fight me and about 8 people from the record label mutually. Anyway, we're gonna get to that. But bro, you old, because how you gonna record? Look, I'm gonna tell you, and this ain't about me, but how would you feel if bro's car breaks down? He doesn't even finish the second half of the videos. You fed bro all day. You paid for bro's gas. You smoked bro out all day. And instead
No.
of making him finish the music video, you help him start his car again and fix the car and tell him, nah, bro, I'd rather you go home while it's running, bro. You don't got to finish the video. And bro gets mad because he took 2 months to do them.
Damn.
And I called him out on it, but that's the thing. He got like, here's a coward. How you gonna take a good businessman's money and be too scared to even link up or fight about it? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna hurt like do nothing to you. Because that's a coward. A real man's like, nah, homie, this is where I'm at. I took it, get it how you
That's what
feel.
happened with Fat, bro. I was like, dude, you can't tell me that you're gonna do this and then back out after you got my money. He's like, well, you just got a video filmed by Zelly and you just work with me. And I was like, I don't care who the fuck I worked with, bro. I want what I got. Like, you told me what I'm gonna get. Give me what I'm gonna get. Like, come on.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. Is that just
And
don't
he
be a
already back in New Jersey. Like, I'm not even. We out. Like, we halfway. We that shit out of my hands.
wait, where'd you go all the way to meet him?
We went to Cleveland, but he lived in New Jersey.
Damn, is that far from you?
Hell yeah.
Y'all flew for that?
No, we went to Cleveland. Cleveland, like in Ohio. That's like probably like a 6-7 hour drive from where I'm at.
Oh, so y'all drove.
Yeah.
Okay, bet that. Yeah, now why is what look, this is what I'm gonna say. I don't want to get to our subject, but man, that's crazy. That's why I had to bring that in. But yeah, if you guys are in the Los Angeles area anyway, do not work with AV. Made it. I guess he worked with OGZ or whatever. That's why I met him through another dude, you know what I'm saying, that I used to work with, used to associate with. Unfortunately, no diss towards that man. We just don't talk no more. The other dude I'm talking about. So the homie that was supposed to do it, last minute his job called him in, but I was already flying out. So of course I'm gonna be like, bro, you know what I mean? I need to still do a music video. I had people fly out from Texas for this music video, bro. And then the second dude, we help him out. His car breaks down. And then we let him go home, chill, because we're good people like that, bro. But imagine getting mad because a businessman to another businessman's like, hey, bro, so where's those music videos you promised and yada, 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 yada. Bro, never came through with it, bro. Didn't there. None of that. None of that. So, yeah. But it could be a blessing in disguise. It could be a blessing in disguise. I ain't gonna say why. I'm gonna just say my music videos were a little vulgar. So maybe it was for a reason, and I'm glad I'm free because of it. So hey, maybe it is what it is, but still don't fuck with bro. Man, fuck bro. But anyway, what you got? I'm gonna go ahead and get this problem. So let's talk about some of your project, bro. Do you have any albums that we you could tell us about? Any mixtapes? Any singles that we can share? I want to play some of your music real quick. That's what I'm saying.
What platform you on right now?
I'm on YouTube because that's what I got right here connected to the laptop.
You on YouTube right now?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got an album on the way that's dropping. It's called Intake.
Mhm.
I switched the name. It was gonna be called Landinator because people was calling me Landinator for a minute because it got me laughing. But if you go and look, I posted a whole bunch of visualizers recently to my new songs. So that's really what I've been trying to do is get my visuals right and start putting a lot of stuff out, to look better. So
Type
the
shit.
one that you play was Hand Down, Man Down. I got a song called Dead with my homeboy Gian from California. That's
Yeah.
my twin right there. I shout out love. He really with the shits for real. He really, really, really good at what he do. And I'm really, really proud of Twin how far he coming.
Hell yeah. What part of Cali you from?
I think he from SoCal, not gonna lie. I don't really know exact what part,
Now,
but
well, shout out to this because that's where I'm from. Originated. Like I do live in Missouri. Barely moved out here. Like to me, it really don't count because I'm in and out. Like I don't. I reside here for 2 years, but I've been so back and forth. Like I travel frequently just because no matter where I'm at, I've traveled my whole life. I always end up back in Cali somehow, some way, you know. But I just say that because much love, much respect. No matter if it's up north, down south, hey, bro, it's all love here. I just want to say shout out to him, shout out to where you from. You know what I'm saying?
if you're trying to peep something right now, I want you to play Mourn Me.
Ignore me.
Mourn Me.
Mourn Me.
Yeah, with me and Tussin. That's my favorite song right now that I made. And Carly with the K. That's pretty good.
All right. We right here. We right here. We with it. We right here.
I ain't tryna tell you twice. Ricky Owens, yeah, you know I put my fit on place. Put designer all the time, my body uniform. Every day I change up my routine, you'll see me in the morning. Yeah, the shoe on in the morning. I'm in LAX, I caught the bag like first thing in the morning. Yeah, I'm off of being on wall, and I think I got it going. I ain't tryna fuck with none of these lame hoes, they not adoring. And when we all alone, tryna hang you to myself. Never smoking way too much gas, and I can't cop for help. I can't cop for help. I'm tearing on that lean, I keep it to myself. Put a point back, I'm strapped up. I got it on my left. It was like, man, you backed up. Now I'm on to the next. I'm 16 with big dreams. And I can't pass it up. Looks so strong. Leaning on my jeans. And now I'm not as fast, baby, 15. I'm still lean, I'm busy working up. I'm like, God, hold on, need you. Keep on coming up. Got too many racks up. And it's on my ass.
Turn it up.
You know, some bad hoe. They got what
Go
you
subscribe to
want.
him on YouTube, all platforms.
That drops on July 31st, all plats.
I ain't tryna tell you twice. He always, yeah, you know I put my fit on place. Put designer all the time, my body uniform. Every day I change up my routine, you'll see me in the morning. Yeah, the shoe on in the morning. I'm in LAX, I caught the bag like first thing in the morning. Yeah, I'm off of being on roll, and I think I got it going. I ain't tryna fuck with none of these lame hoes, they not adoring. And when we all alone, tryna hang you to myself. Never smoking way too much gas, and I can't cop for help.
Tight shit. Y'all gonna run it up. Y'all gonna run it up. Let me hit that like button, man. I'm saying, gotta run that up. Damn. But yeah. It's Liddy. So tell us about that song and tell us about your boy real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up at 40 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to my daughter. And yeah,
Basically,
we're gonna get this popping.
that's my second song I made with him. That's my new member of FTW. So I made that, and the song like it's not about being dead, but it's like you moving on to some new shit. Like
Shit.
I'm at LAX. I caught the bag. You're gonna have to mourn me. Like I'm out the way. You're not gonna find me. You're not gonna see me. Like that
Tight shit.
sucks. Oh well. And then he talking about like I'm not gonna put you on no leash. I can't control you. I can't like if you're gonna do what you're gonna do, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and you just not gonna like I'm gonna do that shit better. You're gonna have to move on and be sad about it. You're gonna
Hell yeah.
mourn.
Hell yeah. We gonna need an FT Dub and Spill Records collaboration. Spill Records, the record label I'm from, and my boy Winter's Back, the type of music y'all do. What I mean by the type of music is like just genre rock wise. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all be a good, a good collab. You know what I mean? We'll talk about that later off camera, but I think that'd be a dope little, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go check out FWTLando on Instagram. Go follow him. Are you on TikTok? Are you on other platforms?
Everything.
Everything tap in, tap the in. I want to say real quick before we head out, and we can always get a part two, bro. That's the thing, bro. I always like because if we never cover the stuff we needed to cover, you felt or we got more to update, or there's things popping up, or you know what I mean. We got shit cracking. We'll do it as such.
Bro, we'll have to tap in after my album.
Hell yeah, and we get it popping for sure. I want to say thank you. Shout out to everybody that tapped in right now. Shout out to KLC that was tapping in. Shout out to you. Shout out to your boys. Shout out to everybody on your collective. I want to say shout out to co-host. You already know what it is. It's your boy Six Dude. Shout out David Pistols, Flacco PTR, Dreamer BGS, Clumsy, Rome. Shout out One Ground TV, Spill Records, Pop Productions, Cali Media, and Face the Wood. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to y'all collective, like I said. So if you got any words, anything you want to say, go ahead, bro. Let them know what it is. And I thank you for coming on the SR Broadcast, Super Righteous Broadcast. You know the deal.
I love you. I'm gonna go watch YouTube.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, shout out to y'all. Y'all do y'all thing. Thank y'all. Hey, shout out to y'all, bro, for
Hey,
real.
I appreciate you, bro, for real.
Stay blessed. You already know. Let's stay
You
locked
too,
in. You
son.
already know. Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir.